Okay, ordinary shares of 15 Ngwe, 2,500, right? So this 15 Ngwe we see here, okay, this represents the book value of the ordinary shares. This 15 Ngwe is the book value of the ordinary shares. And this 2,500 is the ordinary share capital, okay? Or we can also just say it's the value of the equity. Then we've got 12% unsecured bonds, right? This 12% represents the interest rate, okay? And then this 1,000 represents the value of the debt, okay? The value of the debt. So unsecured bonds, this is debt without collateral. All right, so now we read through. The ordinary shares are currently quoted at 130 Ngwe each. Okay, so this is the market price of the ordinary shares. Okay, market price of the ordinary shares. The bonds are trading at 72 kwacha per 100 kwacha. All right, so the bonds, this thing which is saying the bonds are trading at 72 kwacha, this is the market value of the bonds. Okay, and this 72 kwacha is the market value of the bonds, right? Then this per 100 kwacha is the book value of the bonds. So whenever you see a per, it represents the book value. Okay, so per 100 kwacha nominal. The ordinary dividend of 15 Ngwe has just been paid with an expected growth rate of 10%, and corporation tax is currently 30%. Calculate the weighted average cost of capital for this entity. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do, which is step 1, we are going to calculate the market values. Okay. We always use market values when we're calculating the weighted average cost of capital. And market values are like values of today. So step 1, we're calculating the market values. Okay. So we're going to calculate the market values for the equity, which represents the ordinary shares, and the market value of the debt. So let's calculate first the market value of the equity. So VE, okay, equals ordinary share capital ordinary share capital, which can also be just said the value of the equity, okay, value of equity or ordinary share capital, over the book value of the ordinary shares, book value of ordinary shares, okay, and then we're going to multiply this by the market price of the ordinary shares, okay, the market price of the ordinary shares. So we're going to go to our information again and get our values. Okay, so if we refer back to the question, okay, our ordinary share capital is 2,500, okay, the value of our equity, right? And the book value of our ordinary shares is 15 ngwe, okay? And then the market price for our ordinary shares is 130 ngwe, okay? So we have our information here. Our value of equity, which is our ordinary share capital, 25, 15 ngwe book is the book value of the ordinary shares, and our market price is here. So now we're going to substitute, okay? We're going to say 2,500 over, so we had the book value of the share capital is 15 ngwe, so we're going to convert that 15 ngwe into kwacha. So we're going to say 50 divided by 100, that gives us 0.5 kwacha. So our book value is 0.5 kwacha. Okay, then we're going to multiply it by the market price of the ordinary shares, which is 130 ngwe. So 130 ngwe also, you're going to divide it by 100 to get it in kwacha. So say 130 divided by 100, I'm going to get 1.3. Okay, so say times 1.3. Oops. Okay, so we get our calculations and our calculators and do the calculations. So we're going to say 2,500 divided by 0.5, we get 5,000. Okay, then we say 5,000 times 1.3, we get 6,500 kwacha. We get 6,500 kwacha. So this is the market value of equity, all right? Market value of equity. The next, we're going to calculate the market value of the debt. Okay, the market value of the debt. So we're going to say, we're going to denote it as VD. So VD equals, right, value of the debt over the book value of the debt or the book value of the debt multiplied by the market price of the debt. Okay, market price of the debt. So I'll just abbreviate it here. I'll just write MKT, market price of the debt. Market price of debt. So we go back to our question and we see, all right, so the value of the debt is 1,000. Okay. The book value of the debt is this 100 kwacha here, this per 100 kwacha here, that's the book value. And then the market price of the debt is 72 kwacha. Okay, as you can see, the bonds are trading at 72 kwacha per 100 kwacha. So this 72 here is the market price, and the 100 kwacha is book value, and then this 1,000 here is the value of the debt. So we're going to substitute in our equation here. So we're going to say VD equals, so the value of debt is 1,000 Okay, then the book value of the debt is 100 multiplied by 72, which is the market price of the debt. Okay, so we're going to cross out these zeros. So 10 times 72, we get 720 kwacha. So whenever you are calculating market values, okay, you get first if it's like for the market value of equity, you're going to get the value of the equity, all right, which is also just the ordinary share capital, and you're going to divide it by the book value. The same with the debt. When you calculate the market value of debt, going to get the value of the debt, all right, and you're going to divide it by the book value of the debt and multiply by the market price.